Hello, 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 everybody. How are we all today? Hope we are doing good. We are doing more coloring Canadian Shield. So, hope you guys like that. Let's see. Let's share this out. Would you chat yet? No. Oh, we got one viewer. It says one viewer, one chat, but nobody's chatted. I don't get that. How can it say chat rate 1 when nobody's chatted? Let me put my headphones on and get in the on air room on Discord. Okay. Discord. There we go. We are in the on air. YouTube is not. I mean, YouTube is not receiving. Well, hopefully everything's going good now. Okay, so, anyways, we're on the last panel here, panel 6. And we gotta do some background colors. I'm gonna grab the street color from previous pages. Which is at the church, so there we go. Chat rate view 1. There we go. Got that. So we're gonna add this. And then we're gonna come in here and try and There we go. We got two views. Cool, cool, cool. Well, hello everybody. How are you all tonight? Hope you're doing good. Let's grab the sidewalk color. Again, we will add another layer. There we go. Hey! Hey! Okay, let's... Here's a bush here that will color in. Greenish. Then we got bushes over here that will color in greenish. There we go. Okay, so what am I going to do here? I think we got three houses, right? 1, 2, 3. So let's, I guess, create 3. 1, 2, 3. House 1. Control C. Control V. 2. V. And 3. There we go. Okay, so I don't, courthouse, house 1 here. Although it does have a little bit down there. But it does look like he just did copy and repeat. Okay, so, but we don't have to make everything look exactly alike. So let's just put things in here randomly. Do some weight trim on this one for that. Do a reddish brick for this. And we'll keep the roof grayish. Then I'm gonna be inspired from our friend's house. They have painted their house yellow. And then we'll do some more white again for the eave troughs. And I don't know what color to do the under stuff here. But you know what? That's going to go with that yellow, I think. This is the porch that let's I'm gonna do all this here. That color. We got getting 4 viewers, got 3 concurrent viewers. Well, hello everybody. How are y'all doing tonight? Hope you are doing good. Okay, so we're gonna do all this here. There, and then I guess we'll take a dark gray that looks pretty much black for the railings. There we go. Feel free to ask questions or whatever in the chat. So that is, I don't know what's in this space here exactly. I guess that was house 1. So now we are on house 2, which will be the middle house. Oh, you know what? We are not quite finished house 1. Because we have this thing here. Let's come out. I guess I'm just gonna make that white. Just to make it quick. And just under it, guess we're gonna go the black route. There we go. So there we go. Now we got house 1. Hey, that black route. Sounds racist. Okay. Let's go with a bluish color for this one. How are you, Tim? Did you get enough sleep from yesterday? Oh, that's good that you are good. Okay, so what do I want to do for coloring here? Let's go with the brown, I guess. Let's see what we think. Just to get up at 1 a.m. to get ready to work for 5 a.m. Wow, it takes you 4 hours to get ready and go and get there? I have to start early or I sleep through my alarm. Ah, sounds like you sleep through your alarm anyways. So I have alarm going from 1 a.m. to 3:50. Ah, I have an alarm at 8 a.m. I get up 99% of the time to it. And usually within about 2 seconds. You're not me. I would go back to sleep or negotiate with myself. Ah, sure, I'm not you. What shall we do for the roof? You know what? I think we're gonna do what Timothy there thinks might be racist. Hey, Sagittarian. Light brown roof, you suggest? I'll do that. I had already, I think, did that. Oh, gray. I'll do the light brown one on the third house. Hey, Mike. And how are you, Sagittarian? Say that. I'm gonna go here. So we're gonna have like light coming from this room. I think we'll have light. Technically, light's probably coming from one's coming from one of them. It comes from both. We'll do that one with some light coming, and then we will make these rooms darked out. I am good. I am good. I'll be better when these houses are done. Oh. This is I'm not sure what this is. This is trim or something. We'll just make it grayish. Okay, so there is house number 2. We're gonna be... Did I put all that in? That all in... Is that all on one layer there? It's late, so I'm gonna go to bed, try and catch you next time. Okay, no problem. And you're my cousin, right? uh, if I remember right. Okay, these aren't in the... No, I wasn't talking to you, Tim. I was talking to a Sagittarian. Because I think I recognize that being his thing. Sounds like a Metallica song. I believe he does Minecraft stuff. Wait, now it doesn't. Wait, now it doesn't because it said the word wrong, Rick. Aren't I great? Always saying words wrong and messing with your mind, Tim. I can mess with your mind by saying the word wrong. Chase. There's and he said a light brown roof. And what's that linked to? Moving to only $5.41 US. Plus shipping. From Amazon, right? Amazon? Amazon. There we go. Oh, that's probably the door. You know what? Abadoo. Gonna go with the red for that. There we go. Oh, there we go. Just one last thing. And we're gonna make it brown. There we go. House 3. Abadoo. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to zoom in here now and actually make this look better. Uh, well, the chat rate's down again. Nobody's chatting again. Well, thanks for Timothy for chatting for a bit. Hopefully sometime this week I'll be putting up my review of Dillert's latest book with Yellow Flash, the Patriot one, Gold Page. Yeah. Excuse me. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. If anybody has any questions or anything, feel free to ask. I know I'm not very talkative. Uh, Give me a second. I got some iced tea I want to take a swig of. Let's see. Three concurrent viewers, 14 views. Oh, we do. Hey, Raw. Where link? Just Discord. All you have to do is come in the Discord. The on-air Discord. For Cross Comics. Are you in Toronto? No, I'm close to Toronto, but I'm in Hamilton, which is about depending on how fast you drive, half an hour to an hour away from Toronto. Why do you ask? You don't mind me asking. Trying to find out how late it is. Oh, where I am, it's 11:32. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. Found it. What, the Discord or the time? Discord. Okay. Make sure I can hear you. Just look for the voice chat for on air, Raul. Yeah, let's see. Hey, I think I heard you there for a second. But I turn my time up and let's see. Uh, okay, and let's see. Hey, Joshua. Over to Discord and click you so you'll be. Yeah, all you have to do to select me in Discord is just click on the one that's me. Well, ah, well, this is I'm coloring, not so much the artwork. Yeah, no, like if you just hover my screen where it is, wherever it is, for you. If you click on it, just left click on it, it'll bring it up. But I'm showing me, you, and myself. Yeah, because I'm sure you see what I'm showing everybody on screen in OBS. I put up a virtual cam for thing, so. If an artist comes on, usually if somebody's just coming on and talking, I don't show them. But if an artist comes on, I usually like to try and show what they're doing if they can show it. Okay, that's good. Doing a couple things at once. Don't have to actually hold your microphone to talk. I don't have to try and balance it somewhere. Yes. Oh, and there we go. So what are you drawing there, Raul? Can he hear me? Can you hear me? Or maybe he's still doing something with his mic. Did we lose Raul? Well, I'll stay here. Oh, we got Raul. Ah. Want to take cool. Now, Tabitha is your character and not your actual girlfriend? Oh, okay. Okay, cool, cool. Hey, Sticky Art, how are you? So you trying to impress her by drawing her? Using your artistic skills to try and impress a girl? To getting good with her? Jeez, I wonder how I would have ever guessed that. I've done it before myself. So, well, I'm just coloring. Yeah. Oh, you can't. Oh, I know. I can't hear you.
Oh,
Uh,
did
no,
I
no,
unplug
no.
myself again?
It was my end. It was my end. I didn't have the desktop
Oh,
audio on. They should be able to hear you now.
okay. I think I'm gonna increase my
I am
stabilization.
good, Sticky Art. Yeah, sometimes I just ramble on saying nothing. But yeah, I'm actually at the moment I'm trying to learn how to draw a guinea pig good because of a girl I like. She's a vet and she has a guinea pig necklace.
Hmm.
Well, the
Who
thing
has the
of
guinea pig necklace?
well, she does apparently. It's just sort of a silhouette, metal silhouette of a guinea pig. No details
Oh,
or
like you're really tough, Rick, because I mean, you're painting like the wall, the windows, the bricks. That's tough. That's why I commend you because I've painted, I've colored, and it's not that easy.
oh
I don't know
yeah.
how you have the patience. You have to be strong. Like, whoa.
Well, I just want
But I'm gonna understand it.
my book to be the best that it can be. That I'm able to make it through either what I can do or what I can do with my finances. You know, my finances aren't a lot, so
Oh man, I know that they're asking too much to color the book. Way too much. Wait, are you paying the penciler?
yeah,
Nice.
penciler, inker.
Oh,
So
I gotta get
I'm
focused.
doing the colors and I'm doing lettering. I've got an editor
That's
which I pay.
oh, dude. That's why I watch the stream was I want to motivate myself to color. Just the way you do it. I just want to, sit there and like you'll color a whole living room. You know,
Yeah,
I gotta figure that out. I can understand how each piece is a different color and
yeah. You
just the
were
black and white.
it was you asking the other day about all the layer stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah. The process where you have the green there, and then I'm trying to understand how you lay it down quickly, and then you just come back and you erase the edge. was I always use the fill bucket. I mean, it's a inked chair, black and white, and I just drop
Yeah.
a fill in it, and then I'll just use a lasso on it. But it's boring. It's just something boring about what I'm doing. But with the way you do it, it's like you're really doing it with paint. It's
Yeah.
fun. You make it fun.
Okay. Like if say, I'm not sure whether you know who John Dillard is, uh, but
Think so.
he did he's got his character the Buckler. He just recently, well, not so recently, but not recently, released a book with Yellow Flash
Oh,
called The
cool.
Golden Patriot. Although
Did he make the
he
Golden
didn't do,
Patriot?
yeah, he did the art. He did the pencils and the inks. He did not do the colors. They did got somebody else for that, but he did the colors for his own books, for the Buckler. But um, he does colors a little bit different than me, or a lot different than me. Most people do it a lot different than me. And hey, Outcast, I just I do it. I don't know, a very unorthodox way because
It's interesting. So I know, like
because
you could just kind of fill it, but I don't know. I don't understand. There's a way.
the other problem with the fill bucket for me, anyways, doing it that way, is a lot of the lines aren't connected, and then you got to go find the
Right.
line, and that's just a hassle.
Yeah, it doesn't fill it, the fill bucket, and then it spreads out all over the place, and then I'm like, and I have to go in and touch it all up, and I'm like, I can't, and I'm only drawing like like a brick, and I'm like, what is this? What am I doing? But I'm trying to, like, you could actually go in there and lay it out, just quickly lay out some colors, and then go back and then erase it, and then like the greens there, like you were saying, and then you know that you filled it properly. But I gotta understand the way you do it, because then you're separating on different layers, and it's a lot to learn.
Yeah. Well, the layers I think a lot of people do for the colors because, and the way I figure, like say if I ever came back to this, right? And I wanted to make this house a totally different color, instead of
Right, right, right,
red,
right.
I wanted
Huh?
to make it purple. Now all I have to do is select the layer that's got the red on, create a selection from layer, right? Or I forget what it's
Oh, you can
called.
do that? You
Yeah.
can do that? You can create a selection.
So
Like, let's
if you
say,
go to selection, if you on a layer, right, that's got color or just lines, if you right click, it brings up a menu, and then there's one of them that has selection from layer. And if you go up to it, it's got an arrow, it brings up another menu, and you do create selection. Now, as you can see, I did that.
no.
Oh. And now I can take that color, right? And I can.
No, see, that's what I need to understand. That's so great. Now, but wait, that color is on its own separate layer, on one page, right? Like this one page.
Yeah, on this.
So cool.
I'm
That's
just.
what I don't understand. It's like I gotta, right. Make right click it, make a selection from layer.
Yeah.
Oof. God, I'll understand it. I could take it piece by piece, slowly.
Well, it looks like you did that. It looks like you've selected stuff there.
Okay.
Here, let me come in there. Oh, wait. Again. Okay. No. But yeah, whatever layer say your inks are on, right there. If you just click on that layer, like right click on your mouse,
Yeah.
that brings up a menu. All right, it's got new raster layer, new correction layer, blah blah blah.
Oh, selection from layer.
Yeah.
No, no.
And
Okay.
then that opens up a menu which create selection, add selection, delete selection.
Hmm?
Right now, only one is highlighted for me, or one is able to be picked, and that's create selection. So you click your left click, and
Yeah.
that'll do it. You can even try right now if you want. That way you see what it does.
Let's see here.
Because you are using Clip Studio, right?
Yeah, it's Clip Studio. You're right. I need to practice. Okay. Hold on here. I'm trying to see if I could get another window here. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay, hold on. So basically, get rid of anything there.
Well, no. You can
Right.
keep that there, and you can even
Nah,
do it with the
we're
lines.
trying
Just
to get
keep it
menu
there.
button. Okay, raster layer.
Yeah, you don't want
Okay,
raster.
edit.
Bring it back so you can see the lines.
Oh no. Okay, I got it. No, not a problem, sir. Okay. Okay, this is very basic for me. Very basic. Okay. All right.
Because I can't
So
see it. Because I can't see your lines that drawing that you're doing. Make sure
I
that's
draw
there.
like a chair or something, like a book, like. Okay. Where's my block? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just trying to understand the concept. All right. So I don't know. Let's see it. Let's say I got a book here. Okay. Draw a book real quick. Not a big deal. I just want to understand. Okay. Just leave it there. Right. Oh gosh, I should have done all those lines. Okay. You get the idea here. Okay. Let's say, like this box thing. All right. So this thing is on its layer. So you're not grabbing the fill tool?
No.
Yeah.
Actually, what I use to do a lot of my filling is just below the fill tool, your line
Mhm.
tool. If you click, I'm not sure whether I can't see what you have on your side, so most likely you have the straight line thing where you get it to where you can make it straight.
I'm erasing some stuff. I'm erasing some stuff here
Okay.
so I can learn what you're saying. Yeah. I just gonna give me a minute. I'm
Yeah.
just erasing some stuff. I'm gonna practice this right now because I gotta get motivated. You're motivating me. Okay, hold on just a moment. Look, I ink and I pencil, but the whole coloring thing is just, All right, buddy. Let's see. Okay. Let's see where are my layers at. Come on. I gotta take this serious, so come on now.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Okay, so I have. My brain wants to just fill it in with the bucket. Okay, so I got.
Okay.
This,
If you want to use a fill tool, what I
no,
would
I don't want to
suggest,
do that.
yeah,
Yeah,
not the
I
bucket,
don't like.
not the bucket. Give
Yeah,
me
not the fill tool, none of that. I
what
want to
I
do what you're doing.
use. I use the lasso fill. So that is under where you get your line, your curve line, your polygon line, continuous line. If you click
I'm
that
gonna open up
on your
this.
tools and you go down, there will be a lasso fill.
Okay. Let's see here now. Okay, cool. Selection or no, the bucket. Okay, yeah, lasso fill. Okay,
You found
got the
that?
lasso fill. Yeah.
So that then you can go add a new layer.
I just added one on top of the inks.
Yeah, you actually want it below the links, the lines.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
So drag
Okay, so the new layer is below the inks. Okay.
Okay. Then pick a
Sure.
color and color the book.
Okay.
Go along
Yeah.
the lines
Okay.
that you want the area filled in with whatever
How are
color you pick.
you? Okay, because but shouldn't I have green behind it to see like what sticks out?
Well, yeah, you can definitely do that. Again, that would be another layer that you want to do.
Yes, I'm following.
Put it below,
Yeah, I want
even below that,
to.
and bring that
Okay.
layer below the line that you want the inks, and below make it the most bottom layer, that green layer.
Okay.
That
Should
way,
these be multiple layers? No.
yeah.
Okay. I'm starting to get a little bit of an understanding here. Oh no, what happened to... Did I erase it? What happened to my drawing? I might have erased it. Okay.
Well,
I have my green layer.
okay.
I
Go back, hit Control Z.
Oh, now I have a memory issue. Right, got rid of a lot of the Control Z stuff. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Is it on a black and white? Can I start my drawing? Okay. I have my green. I have my white layer above it, and I'm gonna draw the book again. And I'm getting there. Or anything.
Okay.
Any kind of shape.
Well, create another layer above the white layer.
Oh, for real? Okay, create another layer. Okay, just a moment. I just want to sword here real quick. Since I'm trying to... Okay.
Okay,
now,
well,
okay.
take the layer that...
Okay.
I was going to take that... Or just create a new layer and bring it below the sword layer. The layer that you got your sword.
Okay. Good. Alrighty. Excellent. I have the sword, I have a layer below it, and I have the green layer.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so your green layer, I'm not sure why... The white layer is being seen over top. The middle layer... There.
Yeah, they're all multiply. Do you have yours on multiply? I don't see multiply on yours.
No, I don't have multiply on mine. I just do the regular new raster layer all the time.
Okay.
And I do normal.
Normal. Okay, I want to do that.
Now, what you probably need is on this new layer is make sure it's on the sword layer.
Yeah.
Take out all the white.
Oh, see that's now you're getting into this. Okay, good. Now I'm understanding. I should have never filled it. But the guy draws, like when I draw, it's on a white piece of paper with black inks. Okay, so you're saying I could just pick out all the white. Okay, to do that, I select everything, and it gets all the white out of there. Select it, or
sure. Use the magic wand on the whatchamacallit layer, on the sword layer, and select outside of the sword.
Okay.
And then hit delete.
Okay. Oh! Now I'm trying to see it.
Now select inside the sword with the magic wand on the sword layer.
Uh-oh.
And then hit delete.
Selected the handle. Really? Okay. Oh, keep going?
Yeah.
The other item? Okay. Oh, this is so cool. It's kind of looking like what you're doing. Okay.
And then now if you go to the middle layer, you can use that lasso fill and fill in the sword. The different parts of the sword. Oh, and you can for each color you can create a new layer.
Uh-oh. I think I confused myself. Okay. So the sword is now has no white in it, okay? And there's an empty layer underneath it. There's a green layer. So I'm going to the
empty layer.
I'm going to the empty layer. What am I putting in the empty layer? The color?
Yeah. You
Okay.
select the color you want and use the. I use lasso fill.
Okay, good. That because I was using like fill. I was using like a fill. Okay, lasso fill. Okay, lasso fill. And okay, I'm gonna select it. Oh no, lasso. I never even used the lasso fill. I kept doing the paint bucket. Okay, lasso fill. Very good. Alrighty. So I have lasso fill, and then like,
You trace
do I just
trace
try to trace?
basically say you want to do the sword, you know, make sure you have the color
Yeah, the
selected you
handle.
want, like gray, right?
Yes.
And
Okay.
trace the
Okay.
blade. Yeah.
Okay. I got kind of close to it. Okay.
Yeah. So then,
I
you know,
can't believe.
for then if you want to get rid of the outside stuff, you can
Yeah.
do, as long as you don't have any holes, which you don't, right? Go
No.
up to
No.
the sword layer and click outside the sword.
Okay. So this is the paint layer. I'm on the paint layer.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're
Oh, no, no,
saying
go.
go
Yeah.
to the sword layer where the inks are. Okay.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
use your magic wand to select outside the sword again.
Okay. Like even on top of the yellow?
No, yeah, on top of the
Right.
yellow.
Okay. Here goes.
And then once you got that layer
Oh,
selected, come back down to the yellow layer and hit
okay.
delete.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh, oh, it worked, Rick. It worked. Wow.
And
See,
now
that's what you're doing. It's so
now that
technical.
you're now you might need to use a selection, some sort of selection tool, and select in just click inside or off the canvas, whatever, to unselect.
Okay, selection. So when you do the selection tools, refer to all layers, or I don't even know. Refer to
No,
anything layer only.
I just usually want it on whatever layer I'm on.
Oh,
You
okay.
just have to make sure you, if you want to do something on another layer with whatever you select, that you switch to it.
Okay, refer to all layer. I don't even know. Oh no. I clicked outside. Okay. And then
Okay, so
that's so cool though.
nothing selected. Okay, here I'll show you what I
Okay.
mean. Like, okay, say I
I'm starting
have,
to get the hang of it.
say I
I'm
have all,
starting to get
say I have all this
huh?
red selected. See how I have it selected? I
Yeah.
want to say selection area tool or even the rectangular selection. And right here, it's selected, right? The red selected. But if I go up to the
Mhm.
gray, right, and just quickly hit there with that, it takes, you're no longer selected, anything selected. Just, you know, left
Oh.
click.
Oh man, that's amazing. So it's a
But
selection.
you know what? Even forget that because I don't think it's going to matter. Go to, you're on the colored layer, right? The yellow layer.
Yes. But what about
Uh,
if I want like a blue handle? So then like I'd have to create another layer for the handle?
yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to understand. Okay. But why though? Why? I'm so confused.
Well,
Okay.
you can put them both on the same layer if you want. That is up to you. I do it
Can do
so
that.
yeah, I do it so if I come in and I want to change the handle color or I want to change the
Yeah.
sword blade, I can do that uh, selection thing of a certain color. Or I know there's a way to do it, another way to select color on this, but
Oh
I'm
no,
not
no.
sure. But say if
Okay.
you go, if
I'm interested
you
in what you're saying.
like right now, if you go and you click on, if you're on the yellow layer and you right click it, right? And you go up to that selection by layer and then create selection, it'll select the yellow and then you can change it.
Selection From layer, create selection. Oh,
And now
is
the
that
fill bucket in that, you could choose a different color and hit the fill bucket, and it'll fill it in as a different color.
oh? So you have to hit the fill bucket. You can't just like select the different color and watch it change in front of you in real time. Okay, all right. Hit the fill button. Okay.
Yeah, but you got to change a
Uh,
different color, you know.
Sweet, sweet. Yeah, I'm feeling it. That's what I need to understand, Rick, is how you the selection tool. That's why I have no understanding of that at all. This helps. This helps.
And
Amazing.
see,
Okay.
it. But if you had the handle colored on that layer as well, when you went that selection from layer and then create selection, it would hit select both. And if you filled, you would be filling both of those.
Oh no, no, I don't want that.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. Now, do I leave it selected when I go to another layer?
No, because if you leave that area selected, you can't do anything other than in that area on another layer.
Oh, okay. But if I go back to it, I right click and just do selection from layer, create selection. Oh wow. It's doing it. Okay. And then we do select, deselect. Okay. Now I want the handle. Oof. Amazing.
Yeah, yeah. So you create a new layer for the
Did
color for the handle, and again, you get lasso fill.
lasso fill. But will the lasso fill color over the blue handle? I mean the blue blade.
Well, yes and no. If the layer is above it, it will.
Oh,
If the
yeah,
layer
I'm
is
doing what you're
below it,
doing, Rick.
won't.
It
Pardon?
didn't color over it.
Yeah,
It
because
didn't.
the layer is below, right? But if you move that layer above the blue layer, the blade
I
layer,
want to see.
it will be over
Oh,
it.
wow! I have no idea how to separate things like that. Thank you so much, Rick. Wow. I'm so close to understanding. You make it look so easy.
I've been doing it for a while, so
That's
other
what I mean.
people.
I never did this. Oh my! Now, so let's see. No, 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 that can't be true. Okay, so, okay,
Now
so
again,
on the
if you go up to the sword layer and select outside the sword, and then come back to the handle layer and hit delete.
but it selected the sword handle. I mean, it selected the blade. Didn't select the bottom. Shouldn't it be erasing like the
Yeah,
red
well,
stuff around it?
that's what we're about to do. You went up
Okay,
to the
okay.
whole sword layer, the drawing, the ink layer, right?
I did not. I did not. Okay.
You want to go
Go
up to
to
the
the
ink layer and select outside the sword,
oh, not the color. Okay, go to the okay, right, go to the ink layer. Okay. Here we
and
go.
then come down to the handle layer.
Yes. It separated everything from the red.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
Okay.
now once you come down
Woo.
to the handle layer, like the color layer for the
And do
handle,
you name
and
your
hit
layers
del-
or you just know? Oh,
well,
do
you
you
can. Sometimes I do,
but
sometimes
not
I
you, right?
don't.
Oh, for productivity. Oh, it totally cut out the red. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm at the handle and it's oh, so now you're saying right do you think
Just
possibly
hit
right click?
no, hit delete.
Okay. Oh, it worked. I can't believe this. I'm actually doing what you're doing. This is amazing. Rick, oh man, buddy. That was so difficult to learn. There's no books on that.
Oh, there's YouTube
This is
videos and stuff like that.
No, it's the way you explain it. I did it. I don't wanna use the fill bucket. I don't like that. I like the lasso. I like to lay it down. Okay. So, um, I have my good sword here. I have my blue, I have my red, but I'm noticing that the edge of the sword has some kind of diamond on it. So I'd be kind of interested in coloring that a different color. Okay.
So again, that means a
Yeah,
different layer.
right. That's the concept I need to understand. Right, you just do it. I like that. I like that. Just okay, okay, let's see. So cool. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Blue. Was this? Oh, that's the new one. Okay. I don't really need it behind it. Okay. No, you're right. You want it behind it. No, not really. Okay.
Are you doing you're doing that little tip at the bottom, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
since you've already got that colored in, you'll want it above that layer.
You want it above that layer. Okay. Above the colored
Yeah.
in thing. Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
see where my blue. That's cool. You know how like when you create it, you know the process, the flow. I have to understand that. Okay, there's this dude. Fine. That's this guy, and then you're saying just put above that red. Okay.
Yeah.
Red. Blue. This is the dude in the middle. Okay. Alrighty, buddy. So now I want to lay. So, right, that's my blade tip. I'm gonna apply color to the blade tip. All right. Cool.
Or the handle tip or
Yeah.
handle
Yeah.
bottom.
The tip. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So then we got selection. No, we don't. We have the lasso. Lasso
Yeah.
fill. All right. Let me get my pen. Now this is what I like because you're like, let's like paint. You just want to lay it down. You know, you're not like you know, you don't have to get it perfect.
Now,
I just want
yeah,
to.
you don't have to
Can I
get
add
it
another
perfect,
fill?
but if you go in and trace it,
Yeah.
you can try and get it perfect, on something like that. But you can always
Right.
do.
That's why I like the way you do it. You just kind of lay it down like paint. You're like, ah. You're like, ah. You just throw the paint all over it. That's why I like what you were doing. It's fun. Alrighty. Now I'm going to go to my inks layer. I'm going to select outside. And then now that I'm selected, I'm going to go to my tip layer with the color. I'm going to hit delete. It worked.
Yeah, but now what you have to do, since you do have a little bit of that color on the handle, is get it unselected, the outside.
Okay.
Now what you want to do is use your eraser.
And erase what? The blue or
Yeah,
the oh
the blue or whatever purple color that's on the red
yeah.
there.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Oh wow, that's what you're doing. You know why it did that? You know why it because I thought I filled it.
Well, that
No.
color, that blue or the purple for the handle thing is over the
Yeah.
red. So if it is over the red, like you see the eye next to that purple layer, the layer for
The
the
eye
tip.
next to the yes, yes, I see it.
If you click that eye, that color will
Mhm.
disappear.
Right.
But if you
Great.
click it
Yeah.
back on, it'll come. Because the red of that handle is still underneath that.
But the blue this blue sword engulfed the red
Yeah,
and made
because
it good.
again, it's above it. It's above the red layer.
Oh, okay. So
Whatever
okay.
is above a layer will,
It will cover it. Cover it.
yeah.
Oh,
Hence
okay.
why when you do your colors, you want them below your inks because that way they're not covering your lines.
Oh, good. So you know what? I'm gonna actually name this inks. The very top one. That stops all the confusion for me, at least. Let's see, rename. Oh no. Is there a rename option on here when you right
If
click?
you left click on the layer thing, do a double click, it'll highlight usually the name and you can rename it. Or you
You're right.
can or you can right click it
Hmm?
and then where is it? I think there's a
I don't
rename.
see it. New layer, create, duplicate, delete, file object, layer settings. I don't see it. I guess I'm blind. I don't know what's the matter with me. You're
Wow.
right. Oh, it did it. Rick, it did it. You double click it with the left,
Yeah. I was
and then
just pretty sure if
that's not doing it, but
uh oh,
strange.
if you right click, right?
Huh?
And you go up to
Yeah.
layer settings, it has change layer name under the menu that it brings up.
Settings.
Layer settings. If you right click on the layer,
Oh. Yeah. Layer. I see layer mask. I see selection from
it's
layer. I don't
yeah,
see layer setting.
just above the selection from layer, it should be layer settings.
You're right. Layer settings. Oh, change layer name. Oof.
So there's two different ways you can do it. Just double clicking it or with your left, or you can, do it with your right.
I like that with the right, and then just go to layer settings and then change layer name. Terrific. I have to do that for me at least.
Yeah.
I want to just get into the flow of it, the way you're doing it, to have fun, you know? Um, Here's a question for you, Rick. So I have my drawing on my sword here.
Yeah.
Can I go back to the ink layer and like add more detail to the sword?
Yeah.
Or will I be confused since it's green? Can I add like a white layer there so I can know I'm drawing on paper? Or
Yeah,
is it
yeah,
just draw
you
green?
could do that definitely. Like if you want, create a layer just above the green layer or just below. It doesn't matter. Make it white, and then if you don't
Okay.
want the green layer around, if it's below the green layer, you don't want the green layer around. You just take the eye off.
Right.
But if
Oh
it's
man.
above and you want to see the green layer, you take the eye off the white layer.
Okay. So, right. Yeah, I don't want to see the white layer, but I like the green. Okay, cool. But I want to draw, but the only way that I'm going to really draw is with the white layer.
Yeah.
Because the green is, I don't know, I can't draw with the green one.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
sweet.
bit
Okay.
bright to draw. I will agree.
Have you done that though? Have you used the green one to draw?
Well, not much. I might add just a little small line the odd time that I
Oh,
might need it.
I was considering doing that. Oh, I was considering it, but it took away from my artistic vision. So I was like, I don't want to do that. I want to do black and white like I'm drawing on paper.
No, what I mean is
Okay.
like if say this right.
Yeah.
Come down to where I don't know where it's green here. Say I wanted to put a line between this where the blue is there and this red, right? Now
Yeah.
I could switch and make it white, but or I could just simply quickly do that, right?
Right. The green. Right.
Yeah. But
You can still see it with your mind. Okay.
yeah. Well, usually I know where I'm going or whatever, but I just more mean like if you're just doing a quick line like that and it's
Oh, okay. Right. Equip. Right.
but if I'm gonna be
Hmm.
doing a whole big drawing, yeah, I'd probably do it on
Yeah.
white myself.
That's what I mean. It's all green. And I'm like, ah. Sweet. Okay. So, I mean, that's another question for you, Rick. So I have my ink, and then ooh, oh, I don't know what happened to the new. I guess I must have drawn it on the ink layer. Okay, I did. Okay. Okay. So, white. Okay, white. Okay, good. So get rid of the white now. Oh, sweet. So it's showing everything. Okay. So now I want to color these other pieces. Okay. It's got to have its own color. Raster layer it. Okay. Put it just underneath that. I want to get into that flow where you just kind of create a layer and just go right underneath it.
Yeah.
Now my ink. I want to do gold pieces on here. So I'm gonna
And
lasso fill
the
these
other thing
guys.
that you
Hopefully,
might want to learn to do, the
yeah.
layer thing. If you look over too, there's a folder, and you can create folders, and
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
put
It's a nice sword. I know. I want to know this, Rick. Yes, repeat it, sir. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
But if you notice here for the colors, right? I've got my character Absorb. I've got my character Canadian Shield, right?
Mhm.
I'll come out. So I created a folder and I called it Canadian Shield, and I put all his colors in that folder.
Oh, okay. How do you know when to create it? Like when you have the inks, when you have all the colors, or can you still add colors and inks in the folder? Oh, you're right. Oh man. Okay. How do you so where do you how do you create the folder?
If you the one for the layer, if you look over to, it says new layer folder.
I never even did that. So new layer folder. Should I put it above my inks or just press the
No,
new
no.
layer
If it's
folder button?
again, if it's going to be your colors, it's got to be below your inks.
What? But how am I going to transfer my inks with my colors?
Okay.
I don't want to lose the sword. I like the
No,
sword.
no, no. Okay. Create it. Just bring the folder down just below your thing, right? And then
Okay.
select your
Okay, I'll do
color.
it.
Then select your colors, the layers, all the
Uh
different layers that your color is on,
oh, okay, okay.
and just
Control. Okay.
yeah. And
What about the
then
green? Do I select green?
no, don't select that. You don't. You
Okay,
don't
okay,
need
okay.
that. It's not the sword color, right?
It's not. It's not. Okay.
So and then you just once they're selected,
Yeah.
hold down the left and drag them and put them into the folder.
Wow, Rick.
And
Yeah,
then
they are.
if you have more stuff, that way you're keeping the colors for everything separate. That way you don't have this
Yes.
big expanding
Oh,
thing.
wait, but my inks are not in the folder though.
Yeah,
It's not
well,
gonna know. It's gonna know the colors, but it's not gonna know my inks.
yeah, but
You don't save
you
the inks with the colors?
you could, but you don't
Right.
need to, because you got to remember, if you're having that big image like this, right, that I have
Yes.
here, you want
You're
all
gonna
the
reuse the colors.
you want the inks on their own layer above everything,
Yes.
because say the colors for this house, right, and the inks,
Mhm.
right, they say they were above, or say the inks for the each character was on a different layer, right? Above, but
Yeah.
they'd be above one but below others. Some
Uh,
of those inks wouldn't show up if they were in that folder.
oh, that's the mistake I would have made, Rick. Yeah, I would have made that mistake. Oof. They wouldn't have showed up in the folder. Oh man.
That's why if you look on this one, um, this page, right? I do each panel. Each panel has a folder,
Okay.
and all the colors for it or the inks are in it. Because I divided the inks from the rest of the page. But this top panel, right, panel one, it sort of can be the whole page. I put it below everything because if I went and put this panel one above everything, because
Oh.
because it's got all that gray for the whole quote unquote panel, and I'm making it the width of the page, it ends up covering over panel two, and if I had it all the way down, it would cover more. So, technically, that
Um,
could just be below panel two. That way, I can
so
still
these
have it.
folders, so these folders are they're like panels, is what you're saying, all
Well,
colored.
no, I'm calling them panels. Like you can call the
Yeah.
folder anything you want, or use it for anything you want. You can group a bunch of layers in there, whatever you want. You
Always separate
know,
the inks. Don't keep the inks in the folder with the colors. That's all I'm trying
well,
to understand.
I guess it depends on what you're doing.
Yeah, man. Oh, I just
Um,
take it basic.
like
It's
me,
good.
like me, because I made each of these panels
Right. Okay,
their own
is that a
layer.
folder? Is that a folder that has all that stuff in there
Yeah, everything for
in the
panel
folder?
three.
Okay, so if you're deselecting the eyeball, that panel, that means you have the inks in there.
Yeah, because I cut the
Ah,
inks. I cut the. I can't cut. Once upon a time, all the inks were on one page, on top of everything. But I cut the inks. Well, actually, not necessarily before I even started doing this. I cut the inks so they were each for each panel on their own separate layer for each panel.
okay. That is good. That is good. You take the inks from each panel and put it on its each layer. Okay, I'm trying to understand that.
Yeah,
Great. I
now
have four panels.
you don't have to do that. That's just something that
Yeah.
I decided I want to do for you know this. Making it easier to color and stuff like that. I thought it would make it easier, anyways, for me.
No, yeah, no. The way you're doing is perfect. The way it's perfect was for productivity when you have to really do it. Like I don't understand the whole process, but
Everybody
what
has
if
a
I
different
want?
process too, so
So, so that's not bad though. Like I could, long as I have the inks in there. Ooh, oh, has to be at the top. Okay, and then I can call this sword. Ah, great. I don't know, because I don't want. I like my sword. I don't want to lose it. I just created this sword. Okay. Change name. Okay, so I'm gonna change the name to sword. Yeah, but
yeah.
you're right. It should be a panel. I should have the inks of the panel. Ooh, terrific, Rick.
Well,
So now I have a
right now, it's
folder.
not. Right now, it's not a panel. It's just a sword. It's just
Yeah,
a
I know.
drawing.
Yeah, I just have a sword now. I have a sword now in one folder. This is it's the beginning of that mountain. You know, like the mountain.
Yeah.
Oh my, it's the beginning of the mountain. Good, but I should really focus on now because then you're right because the inks might get confused though because I can't do just a black and white of a sword. But wait, I could add to my sword around it in the inks and then just keep separating colors and
Yeah.
just gotta
And
think of this right now as a panel.
and
Okay.
I'm not sure how much well you can see my thing, but you can see that like I've got I've got my inks for panel six here, and then I've got my inks for Canadian Shield in there, or not inks, colors, and I can just take his colors away.
Okay,
That
do
way I
that
can.
again. Take him. Oh, why don't you? Why? Oh, you did
And
take
then
it
I
away.
can do it for absorb. And then I can, then, like I have a big one for the background, right? I can just take all the background away. But then I got for each of the houses in the background. So they're all their own.
That takes a lot of strength to do all that. That is terrific.
But that way,
Once you get
that way, if I want to do something on house 3, the third house, I don't have to go looking for each layer. Well, I might, in that folder, I might have to go looking for each layer, but also it means, I don't have suddenly all these layers showing, right?
yeah, that's where I got confused. You're right. I never even used folders, selections. Super confusion. Right.
Yeah. But once I get them in there, and if I'm not really using those layers, I just can sort of close that folder and they munch up. So it's not as,
Hmm.
taxing, like,
Yeah, that's where I got taxed. That's where
uh,
it's. But
so that
you don't
then,
go name. Hmm?
instead of this, being super long at the moment with all the layers I
Yeah,
have, it ends up being super short.
that's what I need to get with mine because mine was just layers and layers and didn't make no sense. Oof. Great, Rick. This is great.
It's stuff that,
No,
it can consolidate it down for when you need to and just open it up if you
Oof.
need it open.
I was looking at all these layers. Oh my gosh, man, sir, and you've got all these pages, and you have all these angles, and oh man. But color book, yeah. If you want a color book, you got to do it yourself. That's true. Asking too much. What you're doing is great. You're telling me the guy penciled it and somebody else had to ink everything, or did he pencil ink it?
He pencil and inked it.
Oh, okay, good. Oh,
Let me get.
all right. Let's see here. Okay, cool. So I have my yellow dude. And you know what? I have my inks again. I'm going to go to my inks and I'm going to select outside. Oh, gosh. Oops. Okay. I then select outside. Go back to my yellow dude. I'm not sure if I want to do that. No, that's true. Okay, and then delete it. Oh, wow. So with these,
Now, if you want to get it off the blade, you gotta, you deselect it, and then you can just go on to the. Oh, I see what you're doing. You got those things. You're gonna have to use your eraser to erase just outside those little.
oh, thank you, thank you. Because I was thinking, yeah. So I was thinking, I don't know. I was just thinking, like, let's say I had the inks. It's so I understand that you select outside of everything because it just gets rid of all that blobby stuff. So can you do that on like the interior part of this blade here? Like this top part, this bottom
Yeah.
part?
Well, if you went to the say your well, you could either go to the blue layer or the ink layer and select
Okay.
inside and select the blue with the
Okay.
thing,
Right. Select. Okay. Okay,
and
you're
then
right.
then,
It
then
fixed
go
it.
then go down to the yellow layer and
Okay.
hit
Really?
delete.
Wow. Ah, it did it. That's fun. Yeah, as I was watching, you're doing it super quick. And I gotta go back to Inky, the Inky guy, and click on the outside of him. Nah, I confused myself again. Okay. Oh, that's true. You go to the ink layer, and then you go to the color. I'm trying to delete the red layer. Okay.
Well, you're not trying to delete the red layer. You're trying to
No,
delete the yellow that's in the red layer.
but to delete the yellow, I'd have to go to the yellow layer then,
Yeah.
right? Oh, wow.
You can, if you want to delete the yellow that's in the red layer, to
Yeah.
select that area, you can either go to your ink layer or the red layer to select it. And then after it's select, come down to the yellow layer. Don't hit the, don't hit the, whatchamacallit, I. Hey, Alpha.
Hit it.
Okay.
Eureka. Now, I do have some more questions though on this wand tool. Are there certain settings that you like with the magic wand tool?
I usually just have it to refer to the editing layer only. That's what I have it on.
Do you do anything down
Because,
here, like in the sub tool?
no, I,
Close gap, no.
well, maybe
Tolerance.
close gap is about the only thing that you might want to do. Tool
You go very
property.
high on it? Okay.
I have it at the second part, second for close gap. Tolerance, I
Oh,
have 10.0.
excellent.
And I say apply to corrected pixels
Connected
only.
pixels only? Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
Good, good.
I have anti aliasing. I'm not sure how to pronounce
Yeah,
it.
into LSA. Oh, you do have it
Alpha,
selected.
Alpha saying, "Wow, you have a VTuber as a guest. Are you a VTuber?"
Yeah, who's a VTuber? What's VTuber?
And then Alpha says, "I wish I was a VTuber. I may come back to streaming if I become a VTuber. Then I will never appear old. I will never need." He says, "I will never need to get the lighting just right. I will never have to get presentable for camera." Or you could do like me and just not care.
Have you seen these guys, Rick? Recently, I seen a male and a female avatar, and they're just like talking about movies, and the head bops up and down. I don't know what it's called, but it's interesting. I just sit there and watch it. I'm like, this kind of, I don't know.
I don't think
It's
I've seen
interesting.
that one.
Okay, the guy has glasses, and I think the girl has blonde hair, but I don't know. The red. Where are you at, red?
See, here's where I get the trouble. I didn't label these, and now I have no idea what.
Because I disturbed you. I know you have it in your memory. Oh no, I apologize for that.
No, no. I wouldn't remember it otherwise. Anyways, I just,
Okay.
like I said, I should label them, but I don't. Well, not sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's just
No, no, no. I want to do that. I want to do it the way you do it. You don't label them. So, oh no, what is it not deleting? Oh, I'm on the ink layer. Okay, I gotta go to the color. Okay, this is the color.
yeah.
Yes.
Alpha Proto says, yeah, they are layers like transparent sheet. Alpha says, oh, I'm 15 minutes behind the stream. And sometimes, like it it might not get to all the, say, yellow outside, just because when you do that selection, it's not getting right into the, like, the pointy point. So, but it looks like it did that. Well, over by the one end, you can see a couple little spots that it didn't get. So those spots you would have to go in with an eraser. Probably one below there. Okay, there we go. We're gonna grab the. We got the yellow already. We'll just. So I don't know what color this spot should be. You know what? We'll make it red, because what we'll do is we'll come up here and erase that. We'll come all the way down here, grab the red, and add red right there. So, house 3 is done. Well, except for lighting and shading. See, I even took out my black one, hit the eye, so my black layer's not there messing with me for while I'm doing my colors. But seems like you're slowly getting the hang of this.
Yeah, it's fun. I want it. No, I want it fun. I want it to be fun. That's why I
Yeah,
like it.
but like, I just more mean getting the hang of it, that you know what you're doing a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. From nothing to this. Oh man. So I need to understand that this folder is a panel and not just a sword.
Well, no, for you it is a sword. It's not a panel.
Okay.
I labeled them panels because for me it is a panel. For you, it's just a sword. Like, if you made a panel, you could put it in. Obviously, but
Oh,
it's whatever you want
so
it.
cool. Oh, here's another question, Rick. Can you move the inks and the colors all at once?
Yeah, if
Like on the
you
page,
if you
animated?
if you select both the color layer, or the folder in this case, and the ink layer
Yeah.
that it's on, and
Yeah.
you go to the four-way thing.
Yeah, the moving
You
guy.
you got the zoom, the hand, the operation, and then
Move layer? No, not
the
okay, object. Is it
yeah move
object or
Well, it might be. Yeah, it
Oh,
might
move
be
layer.
object. Let me.
Object.
Let me see here.
No, it didn't do it, Rick. It grabbed it separately.
Did you? So, just give me half a second.
Yeah,
I'll figure. It's. I do it a bit, but I always forget what I do when I do
I
that.
believe you, Rick. Oh, I think it's move layer.
Okay, so you do want the object, not the four-way. So the one just below the hand, and you want the object selected. But you got to make sure, like I said, you got to make sure um, you have
Object.
got to make sure that you're selecting both in your layer area. You got to make sure you're selecting both the ink and the colors.
Okay.
Hey,
So
if
can't
it's
you just
still
put everything in one folder?
well, in your case, since you've just cut the sword by itself, you could definitely put it in there. You know, but if you had other inks, you might not want to. There, you're moving it.
Oh, that's correct. Like if this is a panel. Oh man.
Or a
Yeah, it's a
page
sword.
full of panels, right? And you haven't separated the panels into each of their own thing, you know, their own layer.
That's true. Just trying to think. So this is like a dude now. Like this sword is like a person. So that means I could possibly make like a guy standing here, and then like all this would I could put on top of the guy. This is interesting. And then keep him separate. Oh, it's cool though. It's cool. I like all of this. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try this real quick. I don't know if I should use another white layer though.
No, you don't need another white layer, but if you want to draw something on another layer, you can do that.
Yeah,
So you
you
just
do not need a
create
white layer.
just
You're right.
below the inks that are the sword inks. You can create another layer just below it or just above it, where it's
Okay.
inks for drawing a person.
Correct. Correct. Right. Inks for drawing a person. A question for you, Rick. Do you use vector
Uh,
layer at all?
I don't, not in this. I have used vector stuff before. When I was using um, was it Illustrator or
Oh yeah,
Photoshop?
yeah. Oh, okay.
I haven't gotten used to the vector stuff on this. Um,
No, no.
but I did like
Okay.
vector stuff when I was using it on um, what's the name of it? Plus, for most of this stuff, right now, yeah, I do do a little my own drawing, but a lot of what I'm doing, coloring especially, is other people's stuff.
That's good though. That's good because you're talented, man. You're talented. Gotta get your book done. You gotta do it. Okay. So, hmm. Try to draw a guy. You know, just want to see what will happen here. This is very cool. Yeah. Very basic dude.
Did you
Mm-mm.
hide the sword for now?
Yeah. There's the sword. Isn't that
Yeah,
cool?
yeah. And then
Yeah.
here's something else you can do.
Oh
No,
no! Rick, what happened?
what?
How come? How come the lines are coming through the sword? No.
Because they're on a different layer, above or below. The sword is on a different layer above it, I
Okay.
believe.
Let's,
You
let's.
and again,
Oh, you fixed it, Rick. You fixed it.
I didn't do a thing.
You fixed it.
You've
Oh,
got the link. You got the inks for the guy on the layer below
yeah.
the below that folder. Now,
You could. This is like animation.
yeah.
This is complicated, but I like it.
Well, here's something else you can do. With that selected, right? If you select the sword,
Yeah.
the folder, if you go up to edit and
Yeah.
down to transform there, and then
No.
and
How do
then
you
you
do
can
that? I don't know how to do edit. I don't even. I can't. I don't see edit anywhere. I have the
edit is
folder.
in your menus at the top.
Okay. Edit.
And then you can
Transform.
form, and then you have rotate, scale, or scale and rotate.
Oh, cool.
So with rotate, of course, you
Yeah.
can turn it. With scale, you can
No.
make it bigger if you grab one of the
What?
little boxes.
Oh, whoa, Rick. This is like kind of like Illustrator now, but with raster drawings. Uh, that's amazing. I did not know that. I didn't know you could do this with the raster drawings. Oh. Mm-hmm. Do. Oh wait, I want. You know what I need? Retransform. So do you ever do that, Rick? Do you ever go to the point where you just separate each individual piece? Because one of my friends does that. My friend's
I think
Jerry.
I
He
have
he'll
for
do a table.
I think I have
Yeah.
for a couple drawings, a couple things. Actually, I believe when I was doing Canadian Shield through myself at first, I was putting I was putting the background on a different layer, then Canadian Shield on a different layer, and then you know some other people in the scene on a different layer.
Right. Oh wow, amazing! And then you can
Because that
start
way,
from
then I
scratch.
could color. Like if I did the whole background without him in it, I could color everything, and if I want it. Then I could color over top of it with his colors and all that.
I know, yeah. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm still new.
Yeah,
I don't even know that world, but I just want to understand it. I want to understand because it's fun watching you.
yeah.
Here's another question for you, Rick. With these guys, like the person, the superhero guy, uh, do you? I don't know if you do it. You know the art. You're the artist. Okay, I'm drawing this guy.
Well, right now I'm the
Do I?
colorist, but
To the colors. You could draw though,
yeah.
but do you go and add blacks to this to make this guy pop, or do you do it with the color? Doesn't the blacks make it look bad? So
Um.
confused.
Well, there's times that it can make it look good for sure. And it depends on who's doing the blacks. Um, my guy sometimes does blacks, and sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. You
Exactly.
know,
Exactly.
it depends on whether I want to suddenly do the lighting from a different angle than what he's created with the blacks.
Oh no, but I like the animation look. I like that look. I like the versus I've got to I like whether if it's a color book, you're not gonna be putting all this black and ink and splatter and lines. That's old. I used to, back in the day it was just ink and splatters and So I'm used to doing that, and a lot of people are telling me less is more, is more. You don't need all those lines, all those ink lines, and the printer's never going to see it. Some of my friends were telling me that like it's too much detail.
Yeah, well,
So
I've heard that too, and it is probably true. And actually, probably should say it is true, but
it is true. I know it is true.
but at the
Oh
same
man.
time, like you've got to do what's going to give you a little bit of peace of mind.
No, it's like the blacks will dominate it. What's gonna give me peace of mind is I want to do where it's just color. I would like to just do that and focus on the color. So
Yeah,
blacks take away from the color. It's just, no,
yeah,
you're right. Depending on who's doing it, I just want to have fun with it. Like the way
yeah,
when you color this, it's fun. It's relaxing. I mean, me watching you do it is fun. There you go.
yeah.
I mean, it may be a lot of work for you, but that's why I like to stream. Uh-oh, Rick. So now I'm starting to get a little bit complicated here. So it's a guy and he's got like an armor arm. Uh-oh. That's like a hold. So it's probably like a sword thing. I don't know. Oof.
Or you
Getting too
can always
complicated.
move that sword away.
Yeah, it's starting to complicate my mind. It's starting to yeah, I'm starting to get confused. Okay, yeah, let's move that sword away real quick. You're right. You're right. I'm gonna get nervous. I'm starting to get a nice sword, but
Well,
it's
like I said,
confusing
or
me.
you can
Oh
just
no,
hide the sword for now. Hide that
yeah, you're
folder.
right. I can breathe. Because I imagine me doing that to the human person here, all those steps, and I'm thinking about the arm and the armor, and I'm confusing myself, and I haven't even started with the guy.
Yeah,
Ugh.
but it looks like you're starting to get a hang of some of this stuff.
Yeah. Where it's fun. I just want to do it where it's fun. Okay, this is the dude. Believe this. This is amazing. But then I'm over analyzing things like, oh, he's got some kind of robot hand. I'm trying to, oh, no, no, no. I want to just lay down some colors, not all technical stuff. See what happens with this dude. Make it like a robot leg. What I want to see, Rick, is I want to see me being able to call this robot dude and just position him somewhere else on the page. You know, just take him and color him and move him around, and then the sword goes in his hand. That's like an animated cell.
Yeah,
Woo!
well, you could probably do that. I don't. I haven't, and I know. Well, I'm not sure which version of Clip Studio you've got, whether it's the Pro or the EX.
It says Clip Studio Paint EX.
Okay, so you've got the one that you can do almost unlimited animation on it. So that's, I'd say, good.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that, Rick.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Neither do I.
Come on, wait, dude. Nobody knows that. Who's gonna sit there and learn that with Clip Studio when you got all the AI magic?
Oh, there are people that have like I'm not sure whether you know who
What?
Ryan Cardinal is. He's done animation with Clip Studio. I believe even Alpha might, Alpha might use a
Hmm.
different program. Alpha is an animator. Alpha Proto.
Oh, wait a minute.
Alpha says I would learn it, but I'm busy. So he uses a different program.
Okay. So I have some person here, and these are the inks. Oh, I wonder why. Huh. Something's wrong, Rick. I wonder why the green wasn't showing. That's strange. Hmm.
because you,
Oh,
you had a
cool.
layer on top of
I know
it or
the
under
sword
it.
is still mine in the green. Oh no, it's great. Okay, so let's see. This is green. This is the only way I could do this with black and white, Rick, and I can't do drawing on green. That's
Yeah.
impossible for me.
Well, you know what? You don't have to use green. You can use whatever color you want. Green's the
Any color?
color.
Okay. But I can't. It's like, but then I feel stressed out, like when it's a black and white drawing, because I'm thinking black and white, and then like I can't see behind the colors if they're spilling wrong when it's a white background. I like the way you're doing it with
Yeah,
green and.
what I mean is, you could use a bright purple, a bright yellow, or whatever.
Oh, really? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
To see
uh,
it.
yeah, I just chose a bright green. Green's my favorite color, so
Oh,
that's the color I chose.
now you understand. Now you understand what's wrong with me. Yeah, I want to see some kind of light shining behind him, so I know they made a mistake. Ah, thank you.
Yeah, like it's whatever color that suits your fancy. I guess you could even do a dark one or whatever too. But yeah,
You think?
I had trouble myself doing using white exactly the same as
Yeah,
you when
yeah. I
doing
don't know
that
what it
color
is. It's like
because
I can't color on it. It's like I'm still
because
confused.
because especially when you're going with the lighter colors, it's sometimes hard to see, did you get
Yes.
there. So you know
Oh,
I
right,
just
right.
one
Because it's
time.
white light. You're right. Because white light is being shined in your eyes.
Yeah, so I decided
Right.
one time to put a color behind, and I chose green. I've used purple before or other colors, but I usually my standard is green.
Right. Okay. That's good to know that.
I
You're right. It hurts my eyes. The white it just hurts my eyes when I
well, it's not
try to
even
use
for
cool
me.
colors
It's
on
not even about hurting my eyes, but when you have like when you're trying to color eggshell or even white, obviously white, or you're trying to color some color that's beige or something like that. It's hard to see whether you've
Yeah.
missed a spot sometimes when you're
Right.
using the white. Now, if you're using a color similar to what the color that you got in the background there, it'd be the same thing. But, so I try and usually the bright green is not a color that I would normally use on anything, so that's why I did the back that.
Oh, right. There's no way. Right, right. You in your
Yeah.
book, you're not gonna see a lot of that. It's a color you're not gonna see.
Yeah, or not
Interesting.
likely, Joshua says, I think some people use gray backgrounds.
Hey.
And Alpha says, I've been planning on making an animated movie for a decade. It seems like technology has ran ahead of my aspirations with AI. Yeah, so everybody has their own quote unquote color that they might like to use. Like green's one I use. So you don't have to use green. Just find
Right,
whatever
right.
color works best for you. I would say.
You're right. Okay. You're right. I could just use like a cool something. And it keeps me awake. You're right, because you're doing this for hours. You can have a nice color that keeps you awake.
That might
I'm
keep you
awake.
awake. I think
I'm awake. I'm awake.
yeah, I
I
think
can't believe it. I'm awake.
the red would keep you awake, but I'm not sure. Depending what you're drawing, it might be hard to see some stuff
You're right.
because
Man, we'll get the hang of this.
yeah, but
You're right. That's
like
sweet.
you can choose whatever. Like heck, there you can see your lines fairly easy. The red there, it was hard to see the lines too. I think.
Oh, that's true. 'Cause I don't color. I mean, I did a little bit, but I just didn't understand that. Right. I couldn't see the lines and hmm.
But as much as I hate to end this, it is like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
about
I understand it is late.
10 after 1, and I've got to get to work. Got to go to work in the morning. Although I don't have
Yeah,
to
me
get up
too.
till 8, and I don't have to be into work till 11 my time. But I like to try and get a decent number of hours worth of sleep. But anything you would like to promote, Raul?
Yeah, I have the Late Night Art Attack on the Madness Network at 1 a.m. Saturday, 1 a.m. I have the Drop Zone Gaming on the Madness Art Attack. That's exclusively on Roku. And my YouTube, Roland T Drawings.
I
Oh,
think
oh, oh, Rick,
you can.
I forgot to mention on the megtv.com website, I'm now selling shirts of the Drop Zone Gaming. Yep.
Okay. Well, if you want to
Yeah,
put a link to the in the YouTube
I do.
chat,
I do for the shirts. I would like to
yeah,
do that for the
for
shirts.
the shirt or for your channel, so people can find your channel easy enough.
Uh, yeah, at megtv.com. I'm just pulling it up right now.
Yeah,
The way you can get to sleep. Oh, no, it's great. I'm so hyped about these shirts. I'm just looking at them, the quality. I can't wait for people to buy it. Let me just pull it up here for you. I didn't have it saved, but I'm just gonna type it in.
yeah, no problem, no problem.
Madness. Thank you, sir. Okay, so I'm at the website and shop. I'm at shop, and there we go. So I'm the main thing now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link here. Where do I drop the link?
In the YouTube chat.
Oh, in a YouTube chat. Okay, good. So then I just go to the YouTube.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
because you got a wrench there, so.
oh, oh my god, I didn't know that. Okay, so YouTube. So I muted the YouTube chat. Okay, I have you. So I have a wrench. Okay, so then just paste
Yeah,
and then boom.
and
There you go, people.
yeah,
And
and if you want
you
to
click
put a
on that.
link to your channel too,
Excellent, sir. Yeah.
here on YouTube,
Can
that
you
way.
click on it so they can see my shirt?
Yeah,
I want to see what it looks like on your screen, my shirt. Did it do it?
yeah. Well, I have to show that over.
Oh,
Yeah. Browser.
because if you look at the shirt, it's kind of similar to the avatar that I use. So it's kind of like my character would. Yes, yes, Rick, you did it. And you scroll down,
Yeah,
and
give
I'm
me
the two.
where? There we are.
Yeah, just scroll down a little bit closer. There you go. There's the hoodie, 4438, and there's the T, 3150, and all the different colors. Yeah, and if you see it, it's my avatar. Yeah, you keep going down. I wonder why they have more there. Oh, that's not me. Yeah, you can go back up, Rick. Go back up. We don't care about those people. Just these two. So it says Drop Zone Gaming Hour. Yeah, look how nice the shirts look, right? So many
Yeah,
people like this stuff. Click on it. Click on the actual shirt. I just want to see if it gives my name there. Yeah. It's a new design featuring Crom, Pops, and Raul. Drop Zone Gaming Hour, Late Night Art Attack, additional shirt colors. Art by Raul. Great. Great. Very good, sir. I can't wait to get some of these. Thank you. Oh, yeah, yeah. You can go in close, Rick.
okay, give me a
You
second.
can go in close in the drawing. Oh, look how sweet this promotion is. Thank you, Rick. I did that. That's me, like the avatar on the screen and
And
playing
you
the
can,
game.
and you can get it from
Great, great,
small to
great.
4XL.
4XL. Correct. I like my 2XL. When you wash it, it shrinks. Hopefully a lot of people, hopefully people watching your channel might be interested in that as well too. That's the only
Yeah.
thing I'm really hyping. I want to see those shirts get sold.
And like I said, well, you don't. Well, I'd put the link to your YouTube channel. That way, people can find you and watch you on Saturday night. Easy.
Um, so I don't stream it on my YouTube channel. It's through the Madness Network.
Okay,
So,
is it?
but I will still put that down.
Well,
Yeah, it's through the,
doesn't
it's
it
through
get?
the.
It gets put up on the Madness, but don't you do it also on your channel?
No, no, I don't stream it on my channel. I just get a link from the show, and then I
Also,
come on there. Yeah, I come on there. But my stuff on the Drop Zone Gaming, it doesn't stream on YouTube. Like I do the videos, and they just get uploaded to Roku. So in order to see the gaming, you got to go to Roku.
oh,
Download
okay.
Roku. I don't even know. Do you guys have Roku out there in Canada?
Yeah, I've got it. I use it to watch a lot of stuff.
Oh, good, good,
You know,
good.
here's my Roku remote right here.
Oh, cool, man.
And
So it
I've
is.
got the nice one. There's a little button there that I can just say open whatever. A
You can add it.
good.
You can add it if you want. It's called the Madness Network, and then once you download the app, then you can get to the different shows, and that's where I'll be. I'll
Yeah.
be there. Oh, cool. You do have it. Terrific. Yeah, whenever you feel like downloading, you can download it. You can see
Yeah.
the different gaming, but I really just wanted to show the shirts now. A lot
Oh
of people
yeah.
are interested in some of the shirts. Very good, sir. I'll let
Uh,
you go. Thank you for the
okay.
promotion.
Oh, no problem.
Talk to you soon.
Like I said, anytime that I'm on and you want to come on, all you have to do is hop in the Discord. And a lot of times I'm in
Very
this room in the Discord, so you see him on, you want to come on, just stop in. You don't have, that, and I do that so nobody has to wait for ask for a link or whatever. Just you know, if somebody end up being an idiot eventually, like there's always blocking
oh,
on
oh,
Discord.
There's blocking on that. Yeah, it's better to do it on Discord. Very good, sir. I'm gonna
But
go head
I
out for
got
that
tired of
midnight.
sending everybody links. It's like all the time. Hey, I'm open.
Yeah,
Come on.
now I know. Yeah, every other stream is where's the link? Where's the link? And they got to send out the links. The Discord. I'll know.
Yeah, and like the link to my Discord is actually in the description as well. There should be.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So the link is in the
Yeah, well,
description of the chat.
that's to become part of my channel, but you're already part of the channel, so you don't even need to click that. You just need to bring up your Discord and go to Cross Comics, and then on air.
Excellent, sir. Excellent. And I'll save this, and then I will continue the mastery of the Rick coloring. I don't even think about coloring, but I like it. I want to learn it.
Yeah. I'm no expert by any stretch of the imagination. I'm learning it all myself too.
Very good, sir. All right, I'm signing off. I'll talk to you
Okay.
later, Rick.
Well,
You
thanks
too.
for
Bye.
Raul for coming on. Thanks for everybody for watching. I will be back tomorrow night sometime, probably later than my normal time. I'm going to my cousin's, where the church below her is having a belated Thanksgiving thing for, uh, uh, I guess the residents or whatever. Um, well, not just the residents, but a bunch of people. Because this last weekend was Canadian Thanksgiving. So we will see everybody tomorrow night sometime. You gotta. Yeah, it sounds super early to me. Not for Canadians, because like I said, ours was this past weekend. Um, Ours is in October, unlike you Americans who have it in November. Puts a little bit more space between Christmas and Thanksgiving. So, anyways, we'll catch you all later. Bye for now. God bless. Love you all. See you later today or tonight, tomorrow, whatever it is for you. The same time as yours.